y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all. But y'all got to bear with me. I thought that I had them sot up the doggone, I thought I sot the live up, and I realized that I didn't. But if you do refresh your thingamajig, then you will see that it has been changed. How is y'all doing? What is the day? Wednesday is 9/6. It's 9/6 out here in the street. We still in September. Yeah. September the 6th round here. What it do? How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show, the midday news show. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there early. California is in the house. What it do? The ATL shouted up in this thing. The 334 the gun Monkey Town is in the building. The 209 Cali is in the building. Say Wacky Wednesday, Hump Day. The DFW on the check-in. Appreciate that right there. The 214 is in the building. The 281 H-Town is up in the house. Say hey, Pastor. Say Seattle. The 206 is checking in for our Wednesday blessings. Hey, Sugar, the 912 Savannah, Georgia's in the building. Say the Bronx, New York is in the building. Say what poppin' Pastor, look at these 30 minutes of fire. You say you done caught it. You done caught up with us around here. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. And I am still trying to send this stuff out because I am so backed up. Backed up. My bad. I can't blame it on nobody. I can't blame it on slavery. I can't do that right there. We just had them messed up. That's why things is not going according as planned. The 612 is in the building. What up? Say blessings to everyone in the chat. Y'all keep on coming on in. Do what y'all doing. Sit yourself right on down. If you're on the job, just remember to not get caught out here in the street. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say happy hump day, chat. Say best midday news ever. Say love you, Willie, love you back. I appreciate that. Thank you for all of y'all support that you all be bringing the player. The 513 Cincinnati, Ohio is hitting that like button. Messing with the algorithm. Say good day, midday news family. How's y'all doing? That's what's up. Keep it coming. The 502. Give y'all a pat on the back. You done made it over 100 thumbs up before 07. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky in that bed. What's happening? Say I need some laughs today. I'm gonna see what I can do. Bam. Oklahoma City is in the house. North Carolina is in the building. Dade County up in this thing one more again. The 407 is in the house. The 757 is in the building. Say the 612 is ready for these 30 minutes of fire. The 229 Valdosta, Georgia's in the building. Say we back, pimp, with the midday news. That's what's up. To say no drinking today. Stay off of it today. Try your best to try to stay off of it today, especially depending on your career, your job, your hustle. You know, you may want to be just a tad bit sober, but if you can do your job and be a little intoxicated, then do you, you know. If it ain't affecting nothing, then you do you. When your essential product go to affecting your money, you're going to have to start to rethink your essential product doing, your essential product habit. You know, you got to do it when you're off. Do it when you ain't got nothing to do. You know, we got to be smarter now. We can do it, but we just got to be smarter when we is doing it. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 cash app. Say, cause you is a double O player. I appreciate that right there. Appreciate that. In the case you all don't know, I have been demonetized on the number 4 channel, and we having issues out here in the street. We trying to at least keep this channel right here popping. But you never know. So what I had decided to do last night, I was telling people that we were gonna do half and half. We is here, we is on Facebook for 1 hour. I say Facebook. We on YouTube for 1 hour. Then we're going over to Rumble at 1 o'clock. So it's YouTube at 12, Rumble at 1 o'clock. We got to spread our wings. We cannot have or not put all of our eggs in one basket out here in these streets. So when I be talking about that, damn it, I needed support for real. I just needed support. You can do it with a thumbs up. It's free. It's free. The thumbs up is free. If you want to help monetarily, I really do appreciate that right there, because when the player gets monetized, he loses everything. So it is what it is. We just got to keep trying to work through and keep trying to get the message out here in these streets, and keep being able to bring the news. We have to bring the news, because there's a lot of things that people do not get a chance to see and or hear, because we got this thing called work that we have to do to take care of us and I. So hopefully I will be able to continue to do my doggone job, just like you able to continue to do your doggone job. Shout out to SCM for the $3 cash app. Say, hey, Pastor, hey, that in. How you been? Thank y'all for coming on around here. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get into it. I ain't even much going to hold you, because we cutting it to an hour round here on YouTube. What the thumbs up? Them thumbs up is looking good. Thank you. Hell, how is y'all doing today? How's y'all doing today? I don't really want to rush nothing. I don't want to rush anything. I just want to make it through a few of these things that I had done. Jotted down, things of importance in my mind, or maybe just not important. Just maybe some things that you can laugh about and be like, oh, won't ever do that right there. Shout out to I Make 60 Look Good Shirley for the $5 cash out. Say support Willie challenge. I appreciate that right there, because I do need y'all support. You say, what's the temperature? Where you at, Willie? Let me see. Damn it, it was just on the screen. It was just on one of the screen. It's 88. It's 88. Mostly sunny out here in sunny South Florida, well, Central Florida. Yeah, Florida, my state. Stay in your ground state. Bust a bitch, go home state. Please don't run up. We in fit for our life state round here. Yeah, baby. Going on to get into a little something. What do we have? A mother. Remember, we did the story yesterday. We have an update. The mother of the pregnant sister is finna speak out. She have some words. She's speaking after her son shot his pregnant sister and her husband on the park at a church function. The 813 is in the building. What it do? You say, damn, it's 95 degrees. It's 97 degrees where you at? Yeah. But it's still early. Oh, as the day keep going, it tends to get hotter. It really do. But if it's 97 already, it's hot around now. It's hot. But depending on what state you in, you still have to remember, Florida got a different type of heat. It could be 95 in another state. It could be 85 in Florida, and Florida will be hotter than the state that you in with the 95. We got the different sun. You all got your own sun. We got our own sun or something. It's something like that right there. You say it's 86 here in Savannah. Whoo! And we almost into the winter. We in the fall, so we like falling down, and then we gonna come up and stuff. I hope that y'all is prepared for your winter. Y'all need to be prepared for your winter out here. You know it's coming. Please prepare for your winter. Let's go ahead on and check on this update from this a mother who is going through a lot right now. Here we go.
Married couple and their unborn baby shot to death in the middle of a park on Labor Day. Maple Heights police say the person who pulled the trigger was that woman's younger brother. Well, tonight, Just One Station spoke to the mother of the victim and the shooter. Kelly Kennedy live tonight with this emotional story.
He says 91 in the DFW, but the humidity is 46. Hot.
Chris, she is literally living every parent's worst nightmare. She's devastated. The mom tells me she was actually at Stafford Park yesterday at a church picnic, and the reason that her daughter and son-in-law came by was to do her a favor. They were just dropping off her great-grandson's stroller. Well, that's when her son showed up and did the unthinkable. 31-year-old Trey Carter and his wife, 30-year-old Mercedes Iverson, were getting ready to welcome a baby girl into the world in November. Iverson's mother, Cynthia Ivy, tells me they had already picked out a name, Ava.
They were very excited. Trey was more excited than
Shout out for having her real, matching her shirt.
Mercedes, because Mercedes was the one that was sick.
She says the Parma couple was
Oh, they look so cute together.
only at Stafford Park in Maple Heights on Labor Day to do her a favor, to drop off a stroller.
Then out of the blue, my son shows up, and as soon as he sees them, he's just like, he just goes off. So I don't know what he was doing before that got him so enraged, but he just wouldn't let up.
Do you have any idea why your son was so upset with your daughter and her husband?
Well, that's a long story in itself.
Oh. So you know what was going on, but you don't want to tell the public. I say tell, just in my opinion, tell, because we want to know. We want to know so we don't fall in the same. We want to know so we don't fall short of glory around here in these streets. We don't want to do what him and his sister had been doing. This could be a teachable moment. So sometimes we do need to know y'all business. Sometimes we really do need to know y'all business. But go ahead, Mama.
But the bottom line is he was holding a grudge. He
holding the grudge. I wonder what the grudge is for.
Wouldn't let it go. It just festered, and I guess that was the end result.
Yes, we nosy around here. Showing up here.
Never in a million years could Ivy have imagined that her 29-year-old son, Jason Iverson, would shoot and kill his own pregnant sister and her husband in cold blood.
Him and his sister has always been close. He's always been able to call her, and she would bail him out of whatever it was.
What do you think it was? You think he just snapped?
I think so. There were a couple of setbacks that he was dealing with in his life, and I guess he just couldn't handle it. Everything just came to a head. To my
said them glasses pretty.
knowledge, he was supposed to have been seeking help. Being a parent, it's kind of hard when you have grown children that have issues because there's only so much you can do.
She says it's hard to accept that her daughter's killer and her son are the same person.
It
sounds like he was jealous.
It's very hard for me to come to terms with that, because they're both my kids.
I just can't imagine what she's going through. Ivy tells me she has not spoken to her son since the tragedy. She says she's not sure when she'll be able to forgive him, but she's not there yet.
Like what it says, say bro love sis. The mother said that she can't forgive him right now. I mean, it's too early because it just happened. All right, cool. Why and it seems to me that she would be older than me, so she came up in the time to where you're supposed to forgive and you're supposed to say out loud that you do forgive and stuff if you fall under the religious status out here in these streets. So I'm guessing that's why she had to say it out in public, like she want to prove that she love the Lord or something like that right there. I can't forgive him just yet,
They're both my kids.
I just can't imagine what she's going through. Ivy tells me she has not spoken to her son since the tragedy. She says she's not sure when she'll be able to forgive him, but she's not there yet.
She don't know when she's going to be able to go ahead on and do that right there. Say, Willie, is that his baby? We'll never know. We'll never know. You never know what's really, really going on. They was real, real close. You know, she used to bail about things like that. Like somebody had done said, the husband must have cut that money off. Because, listen, he ran the husband down. So probably the husband was telling her, listen, you got to stop doing for this fool. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop doing for this fool and let him stand on his own. The things that he get in, he have to deal with his own problems. I can see a husband saying that right there, especially when they close. You know, hell, it might be too goddamn close. Get the hell around me. You know what I'm saying? But say hunching siblings. It could be. It could be. I don't put nothing past nobody. It could be that right there. But in my mind, it could be a part of him just standing up and telling her enough is enough. That's what it could be. You know, I wish that the mama would have just hinted to a little bit something else so we could have been like more solid on our speculations out here. But that's not what she decided to go on to give us. Moving right along. Ooh, we got another quick update. Remember the shooting that happened at the football game, right? Well, we got body cam of that night of law enforcement apprehending the suspect. I think that this is great. This is a great thing, and we should be proud of law enforcement for doing their job. Here you go.
Video shows the moments after police say an armed suspect shot into a crowd of people leaving a football game at First Coast High School. That shooting happened last month. The 15-year-old suspect was shot by police during a foot chase. No one else was hurt. News for Jackson reporter Eric Avignon joining us live from Jacksonville Police Headquarters after speaking with a retired JSO director about this new video. Eric?
Joy, that body cam video clearly shows that officers had several factors they were dealing with while trying to apprehend the suspect. Factors that include darkness, crowds of people, and an armed suspect on the move.
They shooting in the dark. Oh, they shooting in the dark and then have them beautiful headlights and stuff to see in the dark. I forgot what they call it. The infrared? No, it's not the infrared. Night vision. They didn't even have a night vision. They had to use like their regular eyes and stuff to see stuff. Boy, that's what I'm talking about. Good police work. Shout out to the Method to My Madness for the $5 cash out. Say I'm late, but I made it, showing love. I appreciate that right there.
The body cam video begins after JSO officers pull over a vehicle during a traffic stop at the entrance to the First Coast High School parking lot. Multiple people were arrested on gun charges during that stop, but moments later, a fight breaks out in the parking lot and multiple officers run toward the crowd of people surrounding the fight. The person in the white shirt that officers were chasing was identified as 15-year-old Devon Thompson. Investigators say that as officers were running towards a crowd of people to break up the fight, Thompson fired gunshots into the crowd. During the foot chase, officers fired at Thompson.
Hey, shoot, shots fired, shots fired! Hey! Holy still up! Grab the gun!
The foot chase ended at a gas station where Thompson went down after being shot in the hip and grazed in the forehead. According to the officers who took Thompson into custody, this handgun was tucked under his pants.
Cops wrong. We need more training. Yeah.
You have to look at the totality of the circumstances there. You know,
Tom Hackney is a retired JSO director who was once involved in an officer-involved shooting. Hackney reviewed the body cam video and said the officers involved in this incident had split-second decisions to make despite the danger they themselves could pose to innocent bystanders.
Say, Willie, how he get a gun in a gun-free zone? Hell, maybe they need like $1 million to up their security out at the game or something. I don't know.
the subject in this case, you can see he starts firing, everybody starts running, you got people everywhere. So you have to weigh that as a law enforcement officer. If you know the immediate threat, is he going to continue causing that? And then you have to also weigh at the same time the threat that you're causing by firing into an area that you're not sure of what the backdrop is.
It's dark and innocent bystanders are everywhere, so officers must be accurate with their aim while shooting at an armed, moving target. Hackney says this is when weeks of police training with firearms during various scenarios really helps.
The training that's done is not only done from a static position, but it's done from seated positions, it's done moving, it's done with some targets in a combat course, just for this very thing.
And it appears the training paid off because no officers or innocent bystanders were injured.
Good training. Good training. Listen. And this is why so many of us, we will lose because we don't even train. Hell, we don't even go to the gun range. We don't even go to the gun range and stand still and shoot. So how you gonna be running and all that stuff right there while you're trying to shoot? You gonna miss. You gonna miss, especially when you're dealing with somebody who is trained out here. We got to get our training up. And Buddy just thought it was sweet out there in them streets.
Several factors they were dealing with while trying to apprehend the suspect. Factors that include darkness, crowds of people, and an armed suspect on the move. The body cam video begins after JSO officers pull over a vehicle during a traffic stop at the entrance to the First Coast High School parking lot. Multiple people were arrested on gun charges during that stop, but moments
Willie, he's just a kid. I think he was 15.
later, a fight breaks out in the parking lot, and multiple officers run toward the crowd of people surrounding the fight.
Hey, one shirt!
The person in the white shirt that officers were chasing was identified as 15-year-old Devon Thompson.
Devon, we got you. You got hit in the hip and grazed all at the same time.
Investigators say that as officers were running towards a crowd of people to break up the fight, Thompson fired gunshots into the crowd. During the foot chase, officers fired at Thompson.
Hey, shots fired! Hey! Holy
Get up! Drop the gun!
The foot chase ended at a gas station where Thompson went down after being shot in the hip and grazed in the forehead.
All right, so we got him. That ain't the problem. The problem is are we going to keep him? That's the problem. Remember, he's 15. He's 15, and for some reason we have a problem with holding our minors accountable for a very, very long time because we want to, give them a chance. We want to give them a chance, a second chance to come on out here and actually live like us, law-abiding citizens. And they just keep putting these people back in your community. It's a trial. They're using the minors as test subjects for the community. You say he's going to be charged as an adult. Okay, yeah. Because he did shoot somebody, if I'm not mistaken. I think he shot somebody or he shot into the crowd because this was that football game where two people who got shot? If it was the two people who got shot, then yeah. They're going to charge him as an adult, if I'm not mistaken. But if they don't charge him as an adult, he going to be out. He going to be out on house arrest, because he's a good student. He goes to school. He don't cause any trouble. He does not have a background. He wanted to be a lawyer when he graduated and stuff like that. So, we'll give him another chance. It really ain't that serious. Hell, the people who got shot, they probably had insurance or something, or they probably used the victim death account or something like that to go head on and get some paper. So they all right, Everything's good. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. Don't eat much, worry about it. He gonna be all right. But just remember, he might be back in your hood by Christmas. He might be back in your community by Christmas. I'm just saying. Moving right along, y'all. We got a sad story. We got a dad out here who done slipped. A dad out here who is slipping, who done slipped. Can we call it that? who done slipped out here. We got a dad who is charged in a murder. We got a dad who is charged in the death, if I'm not mistaken. The death, charging the murder after leaving his sons in the car with a loaded gun. Sad story.
The shooting happened last night in Lithonia at this Texaco gas station. Good evening, and thank you for choosing Fox 5 for your news this evening. I'm Alex Whitler.
And I'm Doug Evans. DeKalb police say the victim was shot and killed after this man, Dante Daughtery, left a loaded gun in the car with his 2 children.
Fox 5's Deidre Dukes joins us live from the gas station where it happened. So, Deidre, you're now learning this little boy's name. What can you tell us about him?
Yeah, late this afternoon, the DeKalb Medical Examiner's Office identified the 7-year-old victim as Zaire Daughtery. Now, the shooting happened here right at pump number 3. The child was shot and killed after his father entered. Police do say that the father left a loaded gun in the car and his children found it.
Shout out to C-No for the 499 Super Chat. Say, Willie, do we treat single mama sons? Patricia's questions. No accountability. There it is. No accountability.
Dante Daughtery charged with second-degree murder and cruelty to children after his 7-year-old son was shot and killed at this gas station in DeKalb Monday night.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. What could have led up to that? Horrible.
The shooting happened just moments after Daughtery pulled into the Texaco gas station on Rock Chapel Road with the 7-year-old victim and his sibling. In surveillance video, you can see Daughtery's car pulling up to the pump. The man and 2 boys exit the vehicle before the children get back in the car and Daughtery enters the store. A short time later, one of the children bolts out of a passenger side door and runs off. Daughtery returns to the vehicle and discovers the 7-year-old fatally wounded and the second child missing. He runs inside the store for help. DeKalb police and medics arrive on scene at around 6:30. The young victim didn't make it. According to the arrest warrant, Daughtery left a loaded gun in the vehicle with the children. Customers seen on camera were apparently unaware of what happened. No one reported hearing gunfire. Store employees tell Fox 5 Daughtery is a regular customer.
Yeah, he comes all the time. He's a regular customer, and I feel so bad. It's like our family, you know. Yeah. But I feel so sad for them.
Say so now parents are being held accountable for their children using guns. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Now we can hold them accountable for using a gun. But then again, we're holding a man accountable. Yeah. So in all these counties, all these states, all these municipalities, the youth is out acting their ass. They shooting people with guns. They are minors, and for some reason in certain states, in the majority of these states, who say for some reason we just can't hold the parents accountable for what the children is doing. But we can't charge the children because they are under 12. They be having like Dracos and, you know, extended clips and all that flash every day, be shooting at people and stuff. But we cannot charge them like that right now. But this man, little child, shot his brother. Allegedly shot his brother. And the father being charged with murder. There's been incidents to where guns has been inside of the home. A mother is in the home. The children get the gun and the child shoots himself and or someone else. They don't charge the mom. There's been plenty of stories we done did where they did not charge the mom. It was clearly a mistake. Say, get the GoFundMe life insurance policy ready. That's what I'm telling you.
So many people shocked and saddened by the events that unfolded here yesterday. As for DeKalb police, they're releasing little information surrounding this shooting tonight. They're not saying whether the 7-year-old shot himself or if he was shot by his sibling. In DeKalb County, Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
Just a terrible situation.
Just terrible. This is just terrible. Well, I guess we say, watch your kids, but you know us. We ain't got time for all that. We do not got time for all that. Let's go ahead on and Oh man, I got to change up this. We spoke about it last night. But we have some more information. Out here in the streets about one of my brothers in blue. And got caught up out here. It's not a good look. It is not a good look. And us at the department, we had to put a player on investigation and stuff like that because of the video that's been put out here. But like I say, we have more. We have more video, which is really hurting the community. And I think that he need to keep his doggone job. I think he really do need to keep his doggone job. Here we go. The police was called on the park. For those of you who didn't watch yesterday, the police were called on the park dealing with a brawl, hugging and kissing, and they got inside the back seat. There's just more to the story. There's more to the story. Here we go.
Developing at 6 o'clock, a Prince George's County police officer is now suspended after a viral video, and it appears to show that uniformed officer kissing a woman.
Well, the police department is now investigating the officer's actions. There's more that happened than just the kissing. 7 News Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell joining us live in Oxon Hill with the video that has a lot of people talking. This is going viral for all the wrong reasons, Brad.
Yeah, it is. Many millions of views on this video. The police officer now has been suspended. His police powers have been suspended.
Say, Willie, she do look underage. They be looking like that sometimes.
The Prince George's County Police Department, that happening within the last hour and a half. I'm standing just about where the police officer's car was parked at this playground. We're behind Oxon Hill High School. The video was taken by someone standing over there on the playground. And as for the video, you can see it for yourself. The first video, now with millions of views, shows uniformed Prince George's County police officer Francesco Marlette in an embrace with a woman in the parking lot of a park.
He was just serving his community.
Children can be heard playing in the background. After an embrace, the officer and the woman climb into the back seat of the marked police car and disappear behind heavily tinted windows.
That's a good one right there. You say, I thought that you supposed to love who love you. We gonna go with facts on that one right there. Shout out to Nathan for the $1 cash app. Said, what happened to the son who ran from the car? You know they never even said nothing about it, and damn it, and I missed it. I didn't even say anything about it. I guess because I'm trying to rush the show because I'm watching Time Heavy right now. Watching Time Heavy because we're only doing an hour here, then we're going over to Rumble. But I should have not missed that, so I'm slipping on my pimping. I can't blame nobody else for my mistakes and misfortunes and just plain out missed it. Here we go.
In an embrace with a woman in the parking lot of a park.
He said he needed to get an oral report from her. Free my dog.
Children can be heard playing in the background. After an embrace, the officer and the woman climb into the back seat of the marked police car and disappear behind heavily tinted windows. 7 News tracking down the person behind the cell phone camera. This is Brad Bell from 7 News. I understand you're the person who took the video. Without revealing his name, he shares his version of the events he recorded at this community park in Oxon Hill last night, just after 7.
As we see the interaction getting a little bit interesting, we were just like, let's just record, let's see what happens.
What did you think you saw happening?
I witnessed a cop doing something that any other citizen would have been charged with. The police officer, he did it in broad daylight. He didn't even look up. He didn't care who was watching, who was witnessing. He didn't care if it was kids around.
You say she was 16?
30 minutes went by, it started getting dark, and that's when she literally just got out the truck and she went up out her way.
But that's not the end of the story, because after his video surfaced, this second video was posted showing the same police car in a different park, but once again, steps from a playground, once again with a woman getting into the back seat. And now, 7 News has learned the officer involved Francesco Marlette was once charged with child abuse, indicted in 2016 for allegedly knocking a 3-year-old unconscious. The charges later dropped. His record expunged. The officer returned to the streets.
That's right.
He was also suspended for a month this past May after being accused of domestic violence. He returned to duty in June.
That's right. You say that's the same woman. That's the same woman in both videos, right?
And he is now suspended once again. That is the second time this year for this officer. Now, we have been asking county officials, the police department, and the county executive's office, what's going on here? Why was this officer with this record put back on the streets? We are awaiting answers. Now, you've seen the video. Part of what the investigation aims to determine is what was going on inside that car. In Oxon Hill, Brad Bell, 7 News.
Brad, we know what was going on inside that car. You say, is he a map? I don't want to put that there on him. I don't want to put that there on our law enforcement brother out here in these streets because it has not been confirmed as far as I know. Because if they confirm that it is or was a minor, he in trouble. We got more to the story. You say the wife of a Maryland police cop, a Maryland cop caught with another woman in the new viral video tells his mistress to rot in hell. Now, 30 minutes ago, the New York Post had the same headline, but they put bitch after rot in hell. They took bitch away because I just refreshed it. So they took the B away. All right, they caught on the camera kissing another woman and taking her into the back of his patrol car sparked a war of words with his mistress Wednesday, telling her to rot in hell. Oh, so they got it here, but they just took it out of the headline. Rot in hell, you B. He said, there goes my husband and his mistress. Paula Morlett wrote on Facebook alongside the 47-second clip of now suspended cop husband Francisco Marlett in a compromising position with another woman. They say, I'm not okay. Well, I'm not doing okay. It consistently pops up on my effing news feed and I have to constantly re-watch it over and over again. Is you forced to watch it over and over again? This is what she said of the viral video, which made the rounds on TikTok and Instagram on Monday. You say, this is a very tough time for me and my kids. Paula also wrote early on Wednesday of the embarrassing and painful experience. You say, yes, I know what's been going on, she said, publicly naming the woman filmed with her hubby as Virginia Pinto. So I'm guessing that she's not a minor. Because one thing about the wife would have said, well, watch this. Yes, I know what's been going on. Now, if she was a minor and she said, yes, I know it's been going on, and she did not report her husband dealing with a minor, she'll go to jail. Or at least be charged with what? Delinquency of a minor, with hell, that'll probably hit her with some sex trafficking, stuff like that right there. You know. Say, look it up, Willie. What's her name again? Her name is, doggy, she said her name. Oh, Virginia, right here, Pinto. Virginia Pinto. Well, let's Google search and see what we get. Wait a minute. Is this her on the gram? No. That ain't her on the gram. Hold up. Pictures. Real estate agent. I don't think that she's a real estate agent. Now let's see. No. She's not a real estate agent. LinkedIn, minor realtor. No, it ain't her. Well, it could be her. Who is us to say this ain't that baby? Let's go back to it. Where is this? In Maryland. But I don't think that's, no. I don't think that this would be her. Well, let's get back to the story because I don't think that that's her. You say no raisin in his potato salad. You say Virginia's husband left her ass a long time ago because she cheated. So she and my husband decided to do this behind my back for years, she claimed in one post. Wait, what? Virginia's husband left her ass a long time ago because she cheated. So her and my husband decided to do this behind my back for years. So you knew that your husband was cheating with the same broad for years, though. That's what's up. That's what she claimed. You say, I love you all, except for Virginia. You can rot in hell, bitch. I don't know what the I love you all, who she's talking to in that post. You say, did she cheat with your husband? Did she cheat with your husband? Pinto soon hit back, according to the scorned wife, for not saying the whole story. Oh, Pinto got a story. You say, not that I owe anyone an explanation. This girl has been cheating on her husband for a while now herself, she claimed without offering proof. So Pinto says that his wife have been cheating on him. You say, I've done nothing wrong. Say, please don't be mad at me because your husband want me. That's a good request. That is a real good request. Look at that beautiful baby. Shout out to baby out for having her real. Look at that beautiful baby. Yeah. The salacious clip shows Francisco in Prince George's police department uniform with his arm around her in a short, tight dress in the parking area of that neighborhood, the park of Oxon Hill or something. This is his wife. This is his wife right here. Yeah. Yeah, baby. So, since you didn't want to tell us the whole story, and you want to just give us your version, shout out to Virginia Pinto for telling us her side of the story. And if we're going to believe your side of the story, that they have been cheating together, because obviously you all know each other. You all really know each other for you to know that she cheated on her husband and her husband left her. And then linked up with your husband and been smashing your husband for years. So it should not even be shocking. None of this should be shocking, other than it keeps popping up on your social media, that it forces you to watch time and time again. It forces you to watch video after video after video. That's what you're going to tell us. It's forcing you. Is this the same person? This ain't the same She got the same hair. She got the same nose ring. Y'all, is this the same He said that baby cute though. Yeah. Yeah, but is this the same person? He said, what kind of name is Pinto? It is the last name. Virginia Pinto. It's the last name. You say, I bet she a single mom. Well, who? Well, she's still married. Pinto was married. So you can't really call a married woman a single mama. I guess. Can you? Because the definition of a single mother is when you is the only one who take care of the child. If I'm not mistaken, that's technically the definition. What the hell just happened? Hold on. Upcoming ad controls. YouTube is doing something else. They updating some other stuff, which is going to affect its content creators. Every time they do an upset, I say an upset, it's upsetting me. Every time that they do an update to their system, it affects hundreds of thousands of their content creators. That's a problem. But anyway, you say, Willie, we is confused. Now listen. Wait, hold on. Paula has identified her husband as the cop caught in the viral video. Got it. Marlette confessed that she is not doing okay. So this is her. So then again, we have to ask ourselves, why would you put yourself out there? Why would you put yourself out there? And now you want to cry on camera and shit. So I am wondering, is there a video? In my mind, there should be a video. Right. Cisco grabs the woman, and before walking her inside the squad car, we know all that right there. Johnny Sims wild in the capture read, okay, in the reference to adult film thing. Carlos, all right, this is what that dude had done said from the recording, so we don't need to read that right there. And that's pretty much the end of their story. But say attention is a hell of a drug. Say go find the video, because this comes off a video. This is a video. Oh, she got a TikTok. Oh, that baby got a TikTok. Let's search a TikTok. Paula them. Is it her? That baby got a TikTok. Oh, she private. No, sugar. Don't be private. Say no bio yet. Oh. Okay, hold on. It's all private, y'all. Jesus. Hold up. Bam. Look. Who is this? No. Is this her? Wait a minute. Private. Oh, Lord. Guess who's come? Wait, but the date is so old. Everything's private then. July, March. Damn, shawty. Oh, man. Why ain't nobody got it? Why ain't nobody got that footage? Because she just out here crying. That baby just out here crying. Oh, such a cutie. Such a cutie. This is a doggone shame. You say she no fun? Baby, no fun. Listen, I'm pouring something out to a whole bunch of y'all babies. I don't care how much work y'all get. I don't care how pretty you is. It don't matter. Hey, y'all still get cheated on. Y'all still run the risk of getting cheated on. Yes, she's such a cutie with her representative on. Whether it's the makeup and or just a filter, it's still your representative. The 510 Oakland, California is checking in for duty. You say, Willie, a private investigator. We trying to find out something. Damn it, we need that information. We need the information out here. But they look like two different people, don't it? From this to this. It look like two different people. But listen, now she wants to cry on the internet. But you know he's been doing this for years with the same woman. What you crying about? Oh, maybe. See, but this is why I tell y'all. When the world knows what's going on, when it's out in public, then it forces you to make a move that you probably didn't even much want to make. She has been fined for 2 years of her husband cheating with the same broad, and that's because nobody in the community knew. See, now she has to make a move. She has to make a choice now. She has to make a choice now. She had no problem with him. She had no problem with him fandangling with the same chick. No problem whatsoever. She dealt with it. She kept going on with her doggone life. And now it's out in the public and y'all talking. Now she don't want to look like a fool to the world who don't even know her, but she don't want to look like a fool out here in the street with her friends and family and co-workers and stuff. She don't want to look like that. So what do? You get on the internet and you try to garner some type of sympathy out here for whatever decision that you make, and especially now because it's women's empowerment season out here in these streets. You can stay, baby. You can stay. Hell, your husband is about to lose his doggone job, for one. He about to lose his job because we are still investigating him, and we don't need this type of pressure out in Prince George's County. Yeah, no. So he caused the problem on himself, or we just might shift him over to like the night shift or something. We just might shift him on over to the night shift. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. She said, Willie, the first pick is with her witchcraft makeup. The second pick is her natural look. And this is why they look totally different. This is filtered. This all filtered. This natural. She look better natural. But you can't tell her that she look better natural because she don't believe she look better natural. There's one thing about chicks who know they look good natural. They don't need the filters. They don't use the filters like that. You see this shit? Here she look Hispanic. Mixed something. Here she look like a paper bag brown. That baby look like a paper bag brown. They say a BBL coming soon. That baby might go on to get some work because she gonna have to get back out here in these streets. Say she hate herself. Look at that. You hate yourself, baby. You hate yourself. Don't use the filters no more, baby. You good. Just stay like that right here. Build up your confidence. Get it back. Yeah. Y'all give yourselves a pat on the back of y'all that made it to the end of the midday news. Like we said, we got to cut this shit short because we finna go on over to Rumble at 1 o'clock. Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. So, hey, just some things that we got to do. We got to be shifting and stuff like that. So, hopefully we can get everybody from here over to Rumble. You say a great show. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to work it out. Trying to work this thing out. We got to keep it popping. We got to keep it going. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. Say your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body. Your booty. Listen. We will be back tonight. We will be back tonight at 8 o'clock on YouTube. We're going to start on YouTube, and then we're going to have to shift on over to Rumble. That's what we're going to do. And I appreciate y'all for taking the time out dealing with a player and a player problems out here. In case y'all don't know, they messing with a player money one more again out here in these streets. But damn it, we fighting a good fight. I guess we fighting a good fight. You know. Yeah, let's get ready to rumble. This is what we finna do. Please go over. Wait. Hold up. Because I did something. I think I had the link. Yeah, I think I have the link. Let me grab the link so I can paste it. You all got like, I guess, a minute or two. You all will have like a, damn it. I have to pin it. For those of you who don't know how to find the player right now at this moment, I pinned it at the top. You click on that, it sends you right to the page for Rumble. Need your support. Y'all go ahead on and get around there. And we finna go. We finna go. See y'all at Rumble. I done hit that doggone button. Man, y'all come on around here.